The new film is set to be based on Grant Morrison's seminal comic book run, specifically the 2006 storyline, Batman and Son. This story drops a bombshell on Bruce Wayne's life. He learns that a passionate, often antagonistic affair he had years ago with Talia al Ghul, the daughter of his immortal enemy, Ra's al Ghul, produced a child. For the first time in 8 to 10 years of his life, Bruce had no idea he even had a son. And during that time, Damian wasn't playing with action figures. He was being raised by his mother in the League of Assassins. I mean, think about that for a second. The League of Assassins, a global organization of killers and fanatics. From the moment he could walk, Damian was trained to be the perfect weapon. He mastered dozens of martial arts, became an expert swordsman, and he was taught that killing is a solution. He was engineered to be the heir to the global empire of terror. James Gunn himself described Damian as his favorite Robin, calling him a little assassin, among other things that he said about him. This isn't a troubled kid Bruce finds on the streets. This is a fully formed killer who shows up on his doorstep. In the comics, Talia brings Damian to Gotham and essentially dumps him on Bruce, believing it's time he met his father. From the very first moment, the conflict is explosive. Damian is arrogant, entitled, and profoundly violent. He believes he is superior to everyone, including Bruce. He sees his father's refusal to kill not as a moral strength, but as a crippling weakness. He views the other Robins as pathetic pretenders to a role that is rightfully his. This introduction completely upends the Bat family. Damian isn't looking for a father figure. He's looking for a general to serve, and one he consistently finds wanting. This creates a fascinating and dangerous dynamic. Bruce is suddenly confronted with a living, breathing son. But this son is the walking embodiment of everything he fights against. He's a child soldier who sees violence as the only answer. Bruce Wayne, the man who built his entire life around a code forged in trauma, now has to be a father to a boy who would have killed Joe Chill without a moment's hesitation. This isn't about saving Gotham from a villain. It's about saving his own son from the darkness he was born into. Introducing Damian Wayne into Batman's life isn't just adding a sidekick. It's planting a bomb at the very foundation of his character. For his entire crime-fighting career, Batman has been defined by one unbreakable rule: he does not kill. This isn't just a preference, it's the core of his identity. It's the psychological dam holding back the flood of his own rage and trauma. It's what separates him from the criminals that he hunts. Unless it's in the movies and it looks cool, even though Batman's actions are directly responsible for their deaths. You know, if you look back at Batman Begins and a few other Batman movies, or basically every single Batman movie that's ever been made, he does things in the movie that directly lead to dozens of deaths, but we'll just brush over that.